Oh, we got to talk about this wild situation that went down in Atlanta. So, this restaurant owner meets two ladies at his bar, invites them to an after hour spot, and end up getting drugged and robbed. Yes, child, you heard me right. They and robbed this man. And this story is a whole mess. Now, we all know when women go out, they're constantly reminded to watch their drink, watch their surroundings, make sure nobody slip you a Mickey or nothing like that. But I ain't never thought about a man getting slipped a little something extra, let alone the owner of the establishment. Child, this was a lick waiting to happen. Now, we're going to let this brother tell his own story from the hospital bed. Because, yes, he in the hospital.
So y'all know I'm always keep y'all in the loop. If you know me, y'all know that R&B Wednesdays is for the ladies. And I always make sure all the ladies have a good time. If I ever see women at my bar buying drinks by themselves with no man, I normally will offer them extra drinks or offer them discounts on food or free hookah. I just like to make sure everybody's enjoying themselves. So last night, I randomly ran into two females that was at the bar, and I saw them buying drinks. So I took some shots with them, and it was nothing too major. Wasn't trying to holler at them or anything like that. It's just I seen two young black women buying drinks on their own, so I added something onto what they had going on. So I go back to my section. I'm partying. I consistently walks around my club and texts on tables. This is just something that I do. I'm always making sure that my servers are taking care of the people that I brought into my establishment. So I walks around the club, make sure everybody's okay. While I'm going back through the bar, them young ladies still over there. I greet them again. This time I join into conversation with them. I ask them where they from. They say Carolina. I asked what part, because I lived in Carolina for a little bit. So we have small chats, and then I get my bartender to give us another round of shots. So we take the shots. Boom, I leave. I go back to my section. The end of the night comes. We all in there, me and my homeboys, some females. We all just talking loud. We saying we about to go to an after hour. So the young ladies are still in there too. So they ask me, they're like, hey, isn't that you right there? We got the picture of me inside of the club. I'm like, yeah, that's me. Well, I always tell people it ain't me because my mom put that up there. So I'll be like, nah, it ain't me. It ain't me. So anyways, he's like, y'all going somewhere after us? I'm like, yeah, we're going to an after hour. So they're like, oh, can we go? I'm like, yeah, that's cool. So they're like, all right, but we're going to call out Uber. So I'm like, oh, well, we all about the mob down there. Y'all could just jump in with us. You know what I'm saying? We always does this. This is not nothing out the normal. This is just me being regular, kicking shit. You know what I'm saying? So boom, they jump in the car. We ride to the after hour. It's like 18 minutes away from the club. We get to after hour. We get some more bottles. We drinking. We partying. The girls is mad cool, yo. I ain't trying to holler at them. They ain't too much really trying to holler at me. They dancing on each other, being girls. So it gets to around like 5:20, 5:30 a.m. So now I'm like, I'm ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So I tell the girls, I'm like, hey, look, y'all gonna call an Uber because we about to all get up out of here. So they're like, yeah, okay, bet. So when they call an Uber, the Uber like 20 minutes away. So I'm like, well, in like a couple minutes, it's gonna drop down. So we wait like 8 more minutes. It ain't really dropped down too much. So at this time, it's like 5:30, 5:40 or something like that a.m. So I'm really burnt. Like, I'm drunk as hell, bro. Like, I'm like, nigga, if I stay here any longer, I'm not gonna be able to drive home. My crib only like 8 minutes up the street. So I'm like, look, y'all can call an Uber from my building because I'm not taking them in my building because there's no need. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't pressed because my building is so secure. You can't get in, can't get on the elevator, you can't get in the building, you can't do nothing at my building. So I'm like, y'all can just ride with me to the building and call an Uber from there. At least I'll be in my parking garage where I can goddamn go on upstairs, go to home. So we jump in the whip. So they like, take a shot. I'm like, nah, I don't want no more liquor. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm toasted. So it's a gas station on the corner. So I stop at the gas station and grab me a water and a Slim Jim. So, and a Sprite. I always do this. I always have a Sprite for the morning because I be feeling mad sick and I don't like ginger ale. So I got stop at the store. So I go in the store, I get that. Boom, I get back in the car. So they like, how far is the house from here? So I'm like, it's like 3 minutes up the street. They're like, all right, bet. They're like, well, It's only a little bit left of liquor. We got to take this last shot. We might not even see you no more, but we appreciate the hospitality and, you know, making sure we good, da, da, da. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Take the drink. I drive home. I made it to my house. It's the last thing I remember, y'all. I woke up at, I think, like 12:30 this morning, afternoon. These girls done took both my Cubans. It's like $60K. Took 4 of my gold diamond rings, my pistol, and a couple thousand out of my pocket. I don't even remember what the fuck happened, yo. But now, I came to the hospital, and they giving me IVs and all type of stuff to flush out my system from the drugs that was inside of me. I threw up a lot. I guess whatever it was eating the lining of my stomach, so a lot of blood came up with the throw up. Definitely doodle boy, definitely diarrhea, and just a real bad headache. So I say that to say I would never in a million years would have thought that would have happened to me, for real, like never. And the drug that they gave me, if they would have gave me too much of it, I would have OD'd on it. You know what I'm saying? I could have OD'd. And these girls are stupid. Just dumb because they stupid ass actually use their debit card in my club. They use their debit card in the club, so I have the transactions. And I'm able to pull your name and everything from the bank. All your information. Then y'all called an Uber to my club. We got you on surveillance getting out of the Uber, so I get the license plate from the car. Y'all also took an Uber from where we was at. They got cameras. So the detectives, the police got to get that information because I can't get that. But from my restaurant, I got you, bro. Like, and I say that to say, like, I really don't care what happens to y'all, but I know one thing. Y'all ass going to jail. Y'all niggas could have took me away from my motherfucking kids. For real. My son would have had to deal with watching his dad on Google or something saying his dad overdosed. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas just got to be more careful, more aware. And I'm always aware. But this time right here changes everything. Because I really don't remember nothing. Like, I don't remember anything after that. And for them to be able to get my chains off of me is crazy. But all that could be got back. I got insurance. Just happy that I'm still here. I got another day to see my kids. Cause that's really all that be mattering now to me. But be easy. Carolina girl, Gabby, we gonna find you.
Gabby, girl, you going to jail. Child, y'all better stop being so comfortable out here in these streets, the ladies and the gentlemen. Because here's the thing, no matter how comfortable you think you are in your own space, child, you still got to be on guard. Even if you are the business owner and you at your own bar, everybody around you ain't got good intentions. And here it is, he's buying these ladies drinks, invited them out to the after hour spot, probably thinking they cool, but nah, whole time they on some setup mess. Child, the peer pressure is real, even for the grown folks. Y'all can't ignore the part that they pressured him into taking the last shot. Child, I'm going to need the peer pressure to stop amongst the grown folks. We got to be mindful of the situations that we putting ourselves in and the people that's around us in those situations, because everybody do not have good intentions. Child, everybody that smile in your face ain't your friend. Everybody that sit at your table ain't your friend. These ladies had a whole plan to rob this man, and he didn't even see it coming. We got to stay sharp out here, and you out there in Atlanta, child, you supposed to be on your P's and Q's and keeping that head on the swivel at all times, especially when it's alcohol involved. Please stay safe, stay smart, And at the end of the day, of course, we all want to have a good time, but it's not worth losing everything over somebody else's bad decision. Whether you at the club, the lounge, or even in your own house. At this point, you need to watch your surroundings and who around you. Watch your drink, trust your instincts, and remember, these streets are not safe. People are out here plotting. Be smart, y'all. Bye.
Make a psycho, make a traffic psycho.